Hey, what's up? We're on the Liberty of the Seas. Let's get a tour of the Liberty of the Seas right now. Here we go.
Welcome to the Holy Roller, where it's all about playing craps, earning free cruises, and a whole lot more. Thanks for watching. Now let's get rolling.
All right, I decided to start up here at the very top in what used to be called the Viking Lounge. This is like overlooking the ship. It's a pretty cool place in here. You can see it has a disco ball. So music and dancing at night, and there is a bar here as well. Very nice, cool environment as far as air conditioning as well, and very comfortable chairs to hang out. Well, we are here on 14 right next to the suite lounge, and the elevators on one side of the ship would go up to 14. On the others, I think they only go up to 12 or something on the other side. But there are there's a couple things to look at. I'm gonna show you the chapel right up here, all the way up at the top. And the suite lounge, you have to have a suite to get in there, but it's much like the Crown Lounge, which is right on the other side. So I'm gonna show you that if you are Diamond or Diamond Plus. But let me show you the chapel. A lot of times on ships, they have these chapels if you wanna get married on the ship. Some actually change the chapel, and it's actually an escape room up here. So if there is an escape room, you'll be able to find that. But here's the chapel here, very high on the very top of the ship. Very nice. Now the elevator doesn't go all the way up to the chapel, but they do have a chair that can take somebody up that can get to the chapel. All right, but here is, much like I said, the Crown Lounge is much like the Suite Lounge. So let's get in here and I'll show you what this is like. So whenever you're Diamond, you can get in here and you don't need the drink as far as the coffee package anymore, because you can come here and get your specialty coffee as well, and some little hors d'oeuvres. Nice place to sit here, wonderful view. There is a concierge that has certain hours that they're here as well. Again, nice cool in here, and then there's also a little deck there for Diamond and above guests as well. I'm coming right out of the Crown Lounge there, and we're gonna just look at the sports deck here. So you do have a basketball, rock climbing right there, and they do basketball, they do volleyball, soccer, pickleball. This is like sports court, and so different times of the day they have different things. But we're gonna go ahead and go all the way to the back here and look at the water slides. And this thing, what is this? This is the only one on any ship of Royal Caribbean. They call this the tidal wave. It goes, you get a tube, right? Then you go up these stairs, and then it comes all the way around and down, big steep drop, puts you up there, and then you come back down. It's a tidal wave. It is pretty amazing. It's not open right now, but also going up the other side of the stairs there, you have two water slides, and then you also have the flow rider back here, one flow rider, and they're doing a little training right now, so it's not open to guests right now, but this is complimentary, the flow rider. All right, so you do have to sign a little waiver over there. So here's another look at the rock climbing and the court from this side, and then I'll show you. That's where you come out of the water slides right there. And then you just pretty much go back up the stairs. But this is like the back area, the sports area. There is a little hallway here to bring us back in. This is that reserved room on the suite side. I came out on the Crown Lounge side, but that's for the suite. This is that hallway that comes to the sports deck. We're on 13 right now. And usually at the lift area, there are like these signs here that shows where you are. But up towards the top, I don't think they have them. I think we have to go down one. Now, let's go down one to 12 so that I can show you that. And I always say go down the stairs, up the elevator. Now, today's a port day, so a lot of people are off the ship. But this is what we usually see when you go to the lift area, so that you can see where you're at. So we did the chapel. We did the Viking Lounge, and we are here on 12, which has all of this that we're gonna see. And then we'll go down to 11, and you can see a lot of them are staterooms, but we'll show you these towards the aft of the ship. So this is what's really cool. You can see where everything is. And then when you do go in the elevator, you could look up and they have it where you could press the button to go to these different areas. So here, let's look at the Arcade and Adventure Ocean area. This is for the kids. The Adventure Ocean it's an activity included childcare during certain hours, and then during other hours, it's extra. So here's where you would drop off the babies and the toddlers, or babies and tots it says, and everything's secure going in here. As I would go back there, there would be like this kind of like checking. You can't get in or out without. It's very secure, and then we do have Johnny Rockets on this level. I'll show you in just a second. But first, I want to show you this arcade, because I passed the arcade because the Adventure Ocean is also over here on the other side as well, by the way. So you can see ages 3 to 5 is right there. So let's go ahead and look at these video games here. And you got a lot of different prizes you could win. Oh, there it is right there. You got some air hockey. You got a lot of claw things here. This is all extra, by the way. There's some skee ball. I challenge you. I challenge you. All right, and so you can see it's not too big, but there is a pretty good size arcade here. And we're gonna go, and I guess I could show you the way you swipe your CPass card. Once you swipe your CPass card here, you're able to buy credits. Credits are pretty much $1, you know, like, I mean, it's comparable to any arcade. Let's go out here and I'll show you Johnny Rockets. It's closed right now, but Johnny Rockets is an extra cost, except on sea days, the breakfast is included here. And then if you do have the drink package, the ultimate drink package that comes with milkshakes are actually included here if you have that ultimate drink package. But let's go back here. Now this is right below that deck where the slides were and everything. So let me show you this little back area, this little aft hangout area. Again, there's that tidal wave, and then you do have this little hangout area, like a nice little sun deck here, but definitely a nice view off the aft of the ship. And so that goes back up to where the flow rider was. So let's go look at the pool deck up here. Okay, right up here is where they have the walking track that goes all the way around this top level. And then they have a kid zone, splash away bay, they call it. And there is a bar right there as well. And that's where we started, right up inside there, the Crown or the Viking Lounge area. And so we're at port today, obviously. I think I said that before. So you have ships on either side of us. But you also have the main pool deck here and a giant screen, movie screen. And so definitely a nice place to hang out. Many different places that are obviously included. First come, first serve on all that. There's a bar down here, bar up there. And then up there, let's go look. I think we're gonna have some up towards the forward, and up one level, we're gonna have the golf, the mini golf area. So let's take a look at that. Before we get there though, there is the solarium I'm gonna show you right down here. Now the solarium is for the adult only area. So it is like an adult only pool, little hangout area. It is open to the air, and there are some spots in the shade. There's a pool here and 2 hot tubs. And so it's right down there, and there's a bar right under there as well. And this is kind of adult only area. And then right up here is where we could get to what they call the sun deck, but it also has the mini golf. So let's go check that out. Here's the Liberty Dunes, they call it. And so this is a Freedom class ship. And so you're gonna have the Liberty, the Freedom, and the Independence, which are all gonna be pretty similar, except for the Liberty is the only one that has that tidal wave slide that I showed you before. And yes, there are 3 ships in the Freedom class ships, so these 3 ships are gonna be very, very similar. I think a lot of people don't realize that whenever you go on a cruise, picking the class of ship is important, because if you came on the Liberty of the Seas and then your next cruise was on the Freedom of the Seas, and then your next cruise after that was on the Independence of the Seas, you pretty much took the same ship 3 times. I mean, it's pretty much like, think of it as like a model of a car. It's the same model, just a few different features, okay? So Freedom class is where the Liberty is. The Liberty, Freedom, and Independence. Now we're gonna go down we're gonna go inside, and then I'll go back on that level that we were looking down upon. I'll walk through that so that you can see it a little bit more. I will say that I have on my channel, if you subscribe or go to my main channel, I have a playlist that will show every ship and different classes and explain the difference on them. So subscribe if you haven't already. We still are on deck 12, but we're towards the forward now. So up here, we're gonna have the fitness center and spa. We saw all of this back there that I was showing you, and then we'll walk through on deck 11 to get back to this side of the ship, or the aft. Okay, so we are at the forward. So on the aft, there are plenty of things each level, but over here it's all staterooms. So we'll kind of go down on this level until we get to 5. But first, let's show you the spa and fitness center. So on this level is the spa, and you can ask for a tour of the spa and they will give you a tour. They do all kinds of massages, couples massages. They do manicures, pedicures, get your hair done. But down here, and you could get here from the other level. I just came through the spa. So I came down the stairs, and here is the fitness center. So a nice big fitness center. This is where they do stretches and different stuff, but you can see there's all kinds of stuff to do. Weights, treadmills. I mean, there's free weights, but there's also machines as well. And so, yeah, pretty nice size. Okay, now we're on the level with the solarium, or the adult only. And then they do have a hot tub over here on this side. And then they also have the pool deck, which we talked about earlier. So let's go show you that. So here's the pool area from this level. I was walking up there before, and they are watching a movie. And there is a little place to get some food right up here. And there's a kid area right up here, but there's one of the hot tubs right there as well, a couple hot tubs. Okay, we came to the aft on deck 11. And so you just seen all of that, and this is the Windjammer. Right over here is the buffet, pretty much, but we're not going to record that because it's a buffet is a buffet is a buffet. And we're going to go to and show you all of these on the way down until we get to deck 5. Let's go. So we came down one level to 10. They do have where the elevator shaft is here, and then you can kind of look down on the promenade. So we're going to go down there. That's kind of like the promenade or the mall. And here is, what is this again? The card room. Let's check it out. I don't know if people are in here or not, but it is where you can play cards. You can read books, you can play games, and some of them have computers in here, but they don't have computers in this one. And they have like a computer and printer if you have like the internet package. And level 9, the library. Okay, this is pretty small library because it's not that, it's that. And then you can sit here, kind of chill, look over there. Let's go one more level down. Some ships have where they have the card room and the computers, or the card room, the computers, and the library all at once. This one has it boom, boom, boom. So here we go. Printers, computers, right? If you have the internet package, you could log on and maybe print something out if you need to. But yeah, that's on towards the, what's this, the aft. And again, you can see now we have just staterooms on 7 and 6 until we get to 5. So pretty much the staterooms though are like finding your room, or finding your room on a hotel, in a hotel. This one is for the they call it cabins or staterooms. Okay, so it's pretty much just a hallway all the way down there and a hallway all the way down there, and then you could see where you are. And so that's pretty basic. All right, we made it down to level 5, and as you can see, we have the dining rooms. I'm going to talk about that, and then I'll show you this side of the ship as well. But the dining rooms are 3 levels usually of the dining rooms. So let me show you the dining room here, and then I'll explain how the dining rooms work, just in case you don't know. Basically, you have your stateroom card. At the bottom, it has dining, and it tells you what deck you're on, and it tells you what time your dining is. Now, when you reserved your cruise, that you should have had a choice of early dining, late dining, or what's called my time dining. Now, my time dining sounds good when you hear it as my time, that you can go anytime you want, but you really can't go to the dining room anytime you want. You still need to make some type of reservation, whether you're gonna go, if you choose early dining, it'll be like 5 p.m. every night. You'll have the same servers. You don't have to go through all the different stuff every night that you eat. And you know, I like to do the early one because you know your table's set, you're ready to be there, and then you can eat, go to a show, you know, dinner and a show starting at 5 p.m. every night, you know. There are numbers on all the tables, so let me show you that. So every table you come up to, there'll be a number. This one's 901, and on mine, it shows deck 5 and 826, which is like that one over there. Now, this is Amber and I, we're table for 2, and so we're gonna be right there, for example. Well, when I did my reservation, I asked for a private table for 2. Well, last night when we came to dinner, we sat right there. Of course, somebody sat right next to us here. However, there was a couple of 2 sitting right here at this table. Then 2 more people came, and 2 more people came, you know. And so if you just say table for 2, you might get set like this unless you say the word private table for 2. That's the difference. Now, if you want to be seated with other people, that's totally fine. Just, you can actually request that too. I want a table for 2, but I want to meet other people. So sit me at a big table with a bunch of people. And so let me show you what this looks like down here. And I'll talk a little bit more about the my time dining, but 3 levels of the dining room. And so this is level 5, level 4, level 3. Level 3 usually has, during the sea days in the morning, it has breakfast down there, like where you could sit and just order breakfast. So you don't have to go to the buffet if you don't want to. And then we have my time dining. It starts usually at 6:45, and it's like showing up and waiting for a table, pretty much. You just like if you went to a place that didn't have reservations, you show up, usually the tables are ready, and if you wanted to go anytime, you could go anytime, but it is between the seatings. So the first seating is like 5 p.m., the second one is 8 p.m., and then I think between 6:45 to 7:30 is my time. You can show up anytime and wait for a table. So anyway, and you might get a different waiters and everything every time. But we are on the Promenade level. Let me show you the Promenade. Okay, here we go. All right, now I call this the mall. There is some loud music in here, so I might just put on my own music and not do talking and just walk through this place. Here's guest services, and here is a little bar area to sit and chill. And here, I'm gonna just put on some different music and then walk through this for you. So yeah, I just let that music play because that was awesome. So, and it wasn't a track. I thought it was a track at first because I get demonetized if it's like a track of music. But live bands, I should be able to play. So you have some pizza, and this is open till like 3 a.m. It is December, so there's a tree here. But we did get all the way to the forward, walking through the promenade on deck 5. And I'll show you right here. Here's the sign so you can see where you are. We do have the Star Lounge to look at and the Concierge Club. So here we go, right up here, and then we'll go to 4 and I'll show you what's down there. So Star Lounge, great place to hang out, a great place for, I think they have bingo in here. They do dancing, music, all kinds of stuff. So pretty amazing. So let's look at it here. Oh wow, very nice. Great seating as well. They do have some all kinds of stuff in here, actually, nightclubs, stuff like that. So, and then right here, the Concierge Club. I don't know if you have to have something special to go in here, but we're about to find out. And this is, usually sometimes this is called the library, but they don't have the library here on this one. But nice place to kind of hang out. So now we're at deck 4 and the dining room, which you have already seen. And then we have some stuff this way, so let's check it out. So it is Schooner Bar, the Schooner Bar. This is where they do piano music, they have trivia, a nice place to hang out. There is Sabor. So this is a modern Mexican restaurant. It is an extra cost, but usually this right here would be Zoomies. And so this is the last ship in the fleet that has a Sabor, as far as I know. I think all of them either went to the Zoomies or the Playmakers. So this is the last opportunity to try this restaurant until they do away with it, I guess. But it's a Mexican restaurant, and it is on the Liberty, only on the Liberty of the Seas. So, and then we have the casino that way. I have a tour of the casino that I usually do. Let's go all the way through the casino so I can show you that. Now I won't do a tour of the casino. You can watch that video if you'd like to see it. But what we'll do is we'll get to the other side of the casino here. Right on the other side of the casino, you have the Focus Photo Gallery. This is where you can look at all the pictures that you've taken during your cruise. You pretty much just swipe your card. Let's see, did we take any pictures yet? So you pretty much select view your photos and then swipe your card, and then your photos would pop up, and so you can see if you've taken any photos, and they'll be right there, and you could like look at them and buy any one that you like, and I always say take funny pictures, and then come here and make this part of the entertainment where you just laugh at the pictures that you took along the way. And right outside of there is a little bar here with a little dance floor, live music. Sometimes they do karaoke right here, but I don't see any screens, so I'm not sure exactly how they do it. But and then there's a place to sit over on the other side as well. And this is going towards the forward. So let's see what's up here. Oh no, this is not towards the forward, is it? This is towards the aft, because there's a dining room. If ever you see the dining room, you know you're in the aft. Okay. Let's go by the elevator, see where we are. Now they do have these things every once in a while, these little models, and that shows you if that's facing forward, that's the forward. And so here we go with where we are. Where are we? Oh, it usually has a dot, so I know we're right here, but usually, okay, so that's level 4, so we're like right here somewhere. And yeah, that was Boleros right there where we were. Now we have the art gallery on air, Studio B. Let's go down another level. We are on deck 3, and I'm not sure if deck 3 goes through all the way, because it does have, see the ice skating rink or Studio B? I don't think that you could get from the forward to the back on Studio B. There's the theater. We'll have to go check that out as well. But we're here. I don't think we can get through, but let's try. Okay, so we know that towards the aft is the dining room, the 3rd level of the dining room. And so let's go and see if we can get through here. On air, what is on air? I don't know. I think it's just a open area. And then Studio B is the ice skating rink. So Here's the art gallery, and there you can see up that bridge is in the Promenade. Then we have the casino on that floor. And here's the art gallery and on air. Oh, on air. Maybe this is where they do the karaoke, stand-up comedy, stuff like that. Yes, because I see screens. This must be where they do karaoke. There's a bar here, and it looks like it goes to Studio B. Now, Studio B is closed. But yeah, see, so you don't go through the other side of Studio B. This is the ice skating rink. So they do have ice skating shows, and then they also have where you are able to do ice skating as well. But yeah, see, so we can't get to the forward on level 3, so you'd have to go up and go through the casino, or go up to the Promenade and go through the mall. Like I say, go walk the mall to the other side. Okay, if you haven't been to an art show, make sure to check one of those out. These are really cool, by the way, really cool art shows. Learning a lot about art and just how art works is pretty cool. Artwork, get it? Art works. Again, there's the Platinum Theater, but you can't get there from where we are right now because we're towards the aft and we can't get through. And so I was looking at those stairs and I'm like, you know what? You always take the elevator up and the stairs down. So we're gonna take the elevator up. Maybe I shouldn't take this side, because this is, actually, I'm not gonna take this side. This is the side where everybody's getting on. All these will be full once they come. Let's go onto the other side and take an elevator from that side, because I don't know if they'll be full. I think this is a better chance of us getting an elevator that's not full. Look, it's on 3. Oh, it just went to 2. Oh my goodness, let's go, let's do it. Let's see if we can get one of these that's not full of people. Okay, let's see, anybody in here? Okay, they do say the day right here, and they change that out every day. But look, this is what I was telling you, when you go into the elevator, look. Okay, we're gonna just go up to 5, and then we'll walk through the Promenade. But look, you can see where you are. You can see where you are and where you want to go, not only on the outside, but on the inside as well. We're at deck 5. Let's go over here so I can show you the theater. All right, here it is, the Platinum Theater. Now I'm just taking these stairs down. I could have went down the other stairs, the non-fancy stairs, or could have took the lift or the elevator, but let's see if we can get in here to see what it looks like, even though it says temporary closed. So yeah, they are cleaning in here and it is closed, but there's a pretty good size, pretty good size theater. And closed. All right, let's take one last look at everything that we looked at during this this tour. And the only thing left is like the conference center, and usually that's not used for, that's like used for special groups that come in, and the boarding area, which you can't film at the boarding area. But pretty much from 3 up, that is the cruise experience on the Liberty. And that is the tour. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Remember, I have a playlist of all the ships that I've been on with Royal Caribbean, so go check out that playlist and subscribe if you would. And if you didn't know, this channel is all about winning free cruises and how to get on cruises for free. So subscribe if you would, and I hope to see you cruising and rolling on a craps table soon. See ya.